What is good, all you donkeys in the hoodie? Youngest Pugs here, back with another video. These are my AirPods, and I have a case around them. It's because AirPods are expensive, AirPods are delicate, I want to protect them. But what about iPhones, iPads, iPods? Delicate, expensive, easy to break. They fall once, likely going to crack. Some people don't like cases, but I, for one, am a huge fan of cases because I like to keep my iPhone for over a year, 2 years when I buy it. They're the best company, in my opinion, that makes the best quality cases that will prevent them from breaking while maintaining a nice design for the phone. This company is called Spigen. Spigen Tough Armor cases. I have one for my iPhone 8 Plus and I have one for my iPad Pro. And soon there's a new device coming in. I just ordered a Spigen Tough Armor case for that. Can't reveal what that device is, but you'll find out eventually. When it comes to reviewing cases, there's not much to look at besides design. So this video is split up into 3 categories of design, which include quality, protection, and size. The quality of this case is good, made out of plastic and rubber. Nothing like premium metal or anything, which I appreciate because otherwise the case would just be so heavy. It's a 2-piece design. The first part is the rubber that wraps fully around the phone, and then the plastic part clips onto the rubber to make sure that the phone and the case fit firmly in place. It also features a little kickstand at the back, which is nice. I don't use it too often, but it's good when you're watching Netflix or if you want to whip out a controller and start playing games, you can lay it on the table. The buttons are flat and clicky, so there's no effort required to press them. And the design of the case itself kind of has a boxy feel to it. For example, you can see that I can literally stand the case on its side without any support. It also features certain cutouts for the Apple logo and of course the camera and charger and speaker at the bottom. Overall, I love the quality because the iPhone sits firmly in place with the case. It's tight, it's rigid, it's not moving around, nothing's folding, bending, or peeling. So that's why I like the quality of this case. Moving on to number 2, protection. And that's the most important part about this, is the protection of the phone. And this case, no doubt, is tough. Given the name, it's a tough armor case. Features to look for when choosing a case that's going to protect your phone is the lip. What I mean by lip is that the case comes above the display. So that happens with this phone and on the iPad as well. And any case that you get that's tough armor, if you were to drop it or place it on the table is actually not in contact with the display itself. It's only in contact with the case. Another big one is having a lip over the camera bump. So obviously a lot of cameras these days, even on the iPhone 11 and 11 Pro, there's camera bumps. So if you place them on the table, the camera would be touching the table. Whereas with this case, the case is slightly above the camera, so it'll never come in contact with the table if it's a flat surface. The rubberized material that wraps around the iPhone itself prevents it from scratching when you drop it. And then I just like that plastic finish that they add to the back of the rubber to make sure that it doesn't fold or move out of place. That just provides stability, so if you were to drop it, the iPhone isn't sliding up and down or moving around when it falls or something like that. So it just overall protects it from scratches, bumps, and stuff like that. Now the third category, what puts it all together, is size, because size can be a problem when getting cases. A lot of people don't want a case because they don't want to make the phone bulky and not allow it to fit in the pocket and stuff like that. So when you're getting something for protection, that's a big deal. And that, I think, is the number one reason why this case is the one that I always keep coming back to when I need something to protect my phone, and it's because the size is maintained at a slim, sleek feel. Yes, there are thinner cases out there that you can get, but they don't protect it the same way. As far as the ratio of protection to size, the Spigen Tough Armor case does it best. It fits in my pocket perfectly, as you can see here, and it just keeps it slim while maintaining that rigid feel. You know, you trust holding it in the hand, you trust holding it while you're jogging, having it in your pocket when you're jogging, because if it falls, you know, you're trusting that it's going to be all right because the case protects it for sure. But size is a big deal, and this one does a good job. Simple review, nothing crazy. It's a case, it's a simple one, and the great thing about it is that they offer this case for a variety of devices. Like I said, it's also on my iPad Pro. You can get it on Android phones and all that, and also the iPod Touch if you have that. Something that puts this all together is price. Because I know if you go on the Apple store and you try and find a case for the iPhone or the iPad, you're paying at least $50. That's Canadian. So you're probably paying around, $35, $40 for just a silicone case that doesn't even protect it. It just looks nice. So Amazon is a great place to buy cases, and that's where Spigen is sold. So I'll leave that link in the description, but these go for around $20, I believe. I believe you can get an iPhone 11 Pro case for around $20. That's a Spigen Tough Armor. So there's a lot of variety, they're cheap, and that puts it all together to be a great value for a protectable, quality, sizable case for your iPhone, Android, tablet, iPod, you name it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go check this case out. You'll like it. You won't regret it when you drop that phone of yours, because it's going to happen sometime. It's going to happen at some point. I hope it doesn't, but good luck, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Shmaya you later.